Go live.
Live go. And there we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez, Louise. All right.
Woo!
Most important part of the part of the stream, creating the announcement that we're live.
All right, the oil is looking pretty good. I'm just gonna wipe away any little tiny things I see. Which it's dry, but it's still a little bit workable.
That was the notification.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez, they've been that one was actually like on time, but they've been like slow recently. It takes like 15 minutes for it to go through. Or at least I get it really late.
Ooh, look at that. Candy Creations. Hello, all. Captain Howdy 91. Howdy, folks. Jason M. Hey, everyone. Flippin' Doodaddy 88. Hello. Primo Zemo. Hello. Champ Style. It smells like Up Dog in here. What's Up Dog? 13.
You got God.
Yeah.
You said, "What's up, dog?"
Oh no, I
you
did.
didn't even know it. Jeez, what a loser.
Battle Bros Tabletop.
I do gotta say this. I actually was almost late to the stream because I was on a date with everyone's mom. Boom.
Hey, that's a callback.
Yep. There you go.
And if you wanna hear all of Nick's great mom jokes from yesterday, you'll have to go back and rewatch the VOD after this stream,
There
of
you
course.
go.
Yeah, all of these are recorded for some reason.
All of your moms say hi. Yes.
So literally, you can watch all like 400 and some of these. Literally,
Yes, you can.
hundreds of hours.
I mean, probably. I mean, if you join the Patreon, you get thousands of hours.
That's true.
Yeah. Never a dull moment.
Mm-hmm. Hi, boys. These look great. I was working on a Rainbow Marine for my Fab Marine Army for Pride Month. Almost done with my captain. Sweet. Yeah, that's good. You're getting a head start. I'm planning on working on my thing, and it'll probably be like, oh my gosh, I got all the time in the world, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, this week. This week it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Bros Tabletop. First I'm seeing of your novitiates. They look great. Got wrecked by novitiates pretty hard at KTO. The Kill Team Open. Yeah, it looked neat. Yeah, I saw you talk about something, but really what I was paying attention to was you working on that guitar. I really stole the show in that video. Man, that's nice work on those capes, Jay. Yeah, they turned out pretty darn good.
George
Really?
Giorgio. I was super excited for next date. Then bam, right in the beanbag.
Right in the
Everybody-
beanbag.
Everyone
That's my
got
new favorite
destroyed.
expression.
It's pretty good.
Right in the beanbag. The Rybot. Hey Jay, thanks for introducing me to Marco. I learned more about color theory in a few hours than I ever thought possible. Yeah, I mean, like a week ago, I had all of his videos just playing one after another, and now I know everything about everything, because that's how it works, right?
Yeah, you paint exactly like him now.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
You know, he's a super nice guy. I've talked to him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start a nightly guitar stringing changing live stream. You should. You know, talk a little KT. You know, maybe strum a little something.
I like it. I think that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Farius. Another month and I'll officially be a father. Woo! Good for you.
Me too. With all of your moms. Oh boy.
The Rybot. I have multiple color wheels and references in front of me now. Yeah, I immediately after watching Marco, I bought a proper one of those little paper color wheels, and I intend to learn how to use it. Because I think color selection is one thing that's really holding me back. Because I never seem to make good choices, and I think a lot of that has to do with they're not really choices. It's just like, hey, look, 2 colors. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
For me, it truly is a color theory. It's like, here's my hunch.
Green and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect colors.
I really want to watch it. It's not about being everyone's mom. It's about becoming everyone's dad.
I really could not have said it better myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That reminds me. They didn't show me that because I'm not in live chat. There we go.
Dancing Doom. Hello, J Nick. How's your horrendous night? Good.
Bad Brothers Tabletop. Does this make Nick our stepdad, or is this more of a casual situation? Oh, it's casual, all right. Exactly.
Casual dad.
Casual dad. Yep. I'll play ball with you for like 10 minutes, then go out for a pack of ciggies, and then you don't see me for a while, but then I come back. But like at your graduation. Like 15 years later.
There's a great Key and Peele sketch where Peele comes to meet Keegan and like his long lost dad, and they don't connect, and Keegan keeps saying like, I'm not your dad, 100% sure not your dad, but then he finds out that he has a show, and so he starts to get really invested. And he's like, everything's great. Yeah, you're my son, long lost son. I'm so excited to have you in my life. And then he brings up that he's on Comedy Central, and then Keegan's like, get out of here.
I mean, that's just a fact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think anyone would do that. That's hilarious.
Ooh, Battle Brothers Tabletop. I was reading through the Veteran Guardsman because I may or may not, but definitely in fact am making my second Veteran Guardsman kill team. Is the Demolitionist really good or really bad? Because it seems like they can be really good, but there's a lot of ifs. Like, they have to put down the grenade token, and then somebody else has to walk and then stand within 3 inches of it, and then you have to be able to get to their next activation phase to set it off. And you can set it off as many times as you want, but I feel like it's not that hard to avoid a 6-inch bubble. And like, you could put it down on an objective, but then they can just move the objective with the move action. Like, it seems, I don't know, it seems like it could be great or it could be bad. The Star Wars Legion has a very similar rule, I think, with the Scout Troopers, where they can place down a bomb, but that one's based on proximity. So as soon as an enemy moves into range of it, it goes off. Whereas the Guard one comes with a, it's like kind of a tall ask.
Yep.
And I have to say, oils on metal look amazing. I mean, look at this little, what would you call this, a reliquary and the chainsword? Like, damn, if you're painting on something with metal, I mean, oils. They look so good.
Yep. Hot damn.
Battles Bros Tabletop demo is amazing, but you have to buff him with the comms guy so that he can move, plant, and then free dash, and then blow it up. Oh yeah, that's true, because he gets to plant it, and then free dash. So yeah, your last action can be to blow it up. So yeah, so that's how you do it, all in the same activation, and then it just sits there, so as a little deterrent. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I was able to tabletop. He can lock down the board, ultimate board denial, but you really have to work for it. That's why I chose not to include one in my kill team. It's a stack that you have to practice a little. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I will include him in my my second veteran guardsman team. And speaking of what models I picked for my novitiates, I decided not to build the medic, and we'll see how that works for me. I have a hunch. I have a hunch that the other novitiates are a little bit better, and that I can just use the faith points to heal D3. Is Jay learning to be a better player?
I mean, we'll see.
Sean, Jay, not sure about the faces. Now that oiled, will you use acrylics to highlight? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be using tons of acrylics on everything. The oil was just my shade step. Yeah, the faces are fine. I'll definitely have to do plenty of stuff to bring them up. Did I put a giant scratch on this face, like when I was building it?
I'm gonna say yes. Was I right? I was right. EJ95, I might do fan art of you guys that is Eons of Kittens and the Lucky Bats.
Yeah, well, please share it with us, and we'll blast it out.
I mean, I like Eons of Kittens. Sounds like a great time.
I like it almost as much as the kitten halftime show of the Puppy Bowl, which is something that comes up a fair bit in the streams.
Apparently. Oh boy. Yeah, it really traumatized you as a kid, didn't it?
It did.
It really bothered you.
No, you know what really traumatized me as a kid? Because I grew up watching little else but Animal Planet, and when Animal Planet started to go like edgy, and they had like shows like when animals attack and stuff, there's like a famous story of like a chimpanzee who ripped a lady's face off.
Oh yes.
And non-stop when they were kind of promoting that episode of when animals attack, they play the 911 call of like the one woman screaming, and you can hear the chimpanzee in the background roaring, and you can hear her screaming that her friend is dying and they need to come. Like, really a pretty nasty, horrifying stuff. For like
sounds good to me.
7 in the morning.
Wow. Jason M. Need an Eons of Kitten shirt with a pic of a cat knocking the Nuln oil over. Perfectly.
Yes!
That is a pretty good idea.
That is a great idea. I'm going to write that down right now.
Oh boy.
Boom. And now I have to close that tag or else, or tab, or else my computer will chug.
Mm-hmm. Not a beer like it should.
Sean wasn't sure if acrylics would stick to oil. Oh yeah, they do have to be completely dry, but they're pretty much dry right now. Speaking of dry, so is my palette. I'm gonna go find my water bottle.
Again, you could just pee on it. That's usually what I do.
GeForce Warhammer 45. Hey guys, I finally return. Woo!
Woo!
Back from the Adeptus Titanicus scene in full scale.
Jason M., you have to pay for that idea, you know? Nope. We can send over $1.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, Sunny Boy 76, don't take the monkey's banana. Pro tip.
Flip me, dude, at 88. What shirts do you have now? Well, if you turn your attention to the screen, boom!
Wow, that's insane.
You've got a totally unique space soldier guy who's admiring another space soldier guy that he's just painted, and say no to pots.
Whoa, these are amazing designs.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could wear them right now. Oh wait, if you just go to our website, which is like the first link in the description, you can just buy these shirts or sweatshirts. Pretty amazing stuff. That's a real customer service right there. That dude at 88. Holy cow, those are amazing. Exactly.
Alright, I'm going to try to highlight one sister and then take what I learn and apply it to the rest of them. So first, let's put a little tan onto the palettes. And I'm going to be using my new favorite tool, the Sonja Magic Mix. It's a little bit paint retardant, it's a little bit matte medium, it's a little bit paint medium, does it all. Captain Howdy 91. In my state's police academy, they use that chimp lady 911 call as an example of the unexpected. Like the police, it's amazing. It's amazing to me that the police are never like, you know what? It sounds like they got themselves into this mess. Maybe we don't need to get involved.
Yeah. Nah. No, thank you. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
That sounds annoying. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, Sunny Boy 76. Police calls get weird. You know, that is true.
$19.95. I wore my Space Soldier sweatshirt to the Citadel. They then got anxious because the boss of Games Workshop US came in. I took it off because I feared how he'd react. No, you should have left it on.
Oh, yeah.
Probably would have been like, that's hilarious.
Or he would have been like, "What is Eons of Battle?" And then maybe we would have gotten in trouble, which is honestly all we wanted.
Yeah, that's our goal, is to get a cease and desist from Games Workshop.
That is our goal right now.
Also, did anybody see Ninjon's latest video? He got minis from Games Workshop. Like, they sent him minis. So
Jeez Louise.
hopefully that'll be us.
I don't think it will.
No, somehow.
I know for a fact it will not be.
Although he's put out some videos pooping on GW stuff. Maybe they have a good sense of humor.
Yeah. I think that we're doing other things that they would not like.
Really? Like what?
Well, I don't know if everyone knows this, but on our Patreon we have a show which is called Conflict Gavel Plus, where you can watch us watch Warhammer TV. Basically its entirety. And it's fun, and we usually say nice things about the show and shows, and also poop on them because it's funny. Because sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're weird.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Andy
Lore
Crimson.
Masters.
Yeah. Yeah, Lore Masters is a little rough. I mean, it's fine. Nothing really wrong with it. Doesn't flim the flams.
Mm-hmm. Especially the way that you like your flims flammed.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I like my flams flimmed.
Andy Crimson, I can't believe this is the last stream I'll catch in the U.S. Until I fly back in a few weeks. Hey, everyone.
Woo!
Jason M., I got a mini from Games Workshop today. Canon S. Verdian. Also ordered White Dwarf 472, same time, but it didn't show up.
What a world. Oh, Sunny Boy 76. Games Workshop would send y'all miniature lawyers along with a miniature cease and desist.
Yeah! You know what? Best case scenario.
I mean, it really is. I wouldn't complain.
Because think about it. As soon as we get a cease and desist, it's like, okay, we've got a few more months before we have to do anything. Because they're not going to immediately sue. They're like, cease and desist, and then, pretend like you didn't get the first one. So then they send it again,
Right.
and then you're like, all right, we're going to get right on that. Don't you worry. And then really the third one is when you have to start to worry.
Right. Sean, what a world. Woohoo! That's a beer for me. Thanks, Nick. Now show me your minis. Well, there's two. There's the Dominion video. Painted some Cruel Boys in there. And then there's also God, what the hell is it called? The 1 week challenge where we try to
Why you
finish
never
our
finish
armies.
anything.
No, the other one. The 7 week.
1
7
week,
day
1 week, 7
1
day
week.
challenge, 2 nerds.
Nerds, we're losers. Everything's falling apart. Our lives are gonna end soon. I think that's exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Repaint might works, and I got a lot done in that video.
Flipping that dude at 88. I love how you have this figured out. Dollar tabletop. Oh yeah, you don't need to worry until that third C&D. Rapscallion,
Exactly.
will you be doing any 3D resin printing, perhaps designing your own proxy army or kit bash using printer parts? Yeah, I feel like we use 3D printed stuff all the time. Epic
We definitely do.
basing, other stuff.
I mean, I mean, I know for a fact there's going to be tons more stuff soon. Maybe even next month.
Yeah.
Who knows? I certainly don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, seen it, want more Nick. Well, I don't know how much. I think I've only painted the Octeris kill team since last thing that I painted. So I don't get around to that. I don't get around to painting that much.
EG95, these sisters have a fantasy princess knight sort of feel. Yeah, that's definitely one way of looking at it. Yeah, they're fantasy princesses. Not just sisters novitiates with a questionable color selection. Although I'm about to highlight their robes. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep my reds. George Gajardo, there's a new paint line coming out by Hue Miniatures. I love their grass tuff, so maybe. You know what? If I had to bet, I'd say their paints are probably going to be fine. With some great colors and some stinkers. And a whole bunch of stuff that's pretty good.
Movement 288. Design a lawyer mini for the Patreon.
Jason M, speaking of Fantasy Princess Knights, makes me want to make a Zelda model for a Sisters Kill team. The amiibos are too big. God, the Vallejo Magenta is a beautiful color, but boy, does it separate. Skyfox713, have you tried the Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl Paints? Yes, they are good. I have most of their browns, and their tan, and I like their tan a lot, and I like their browns. I have their flesh color, which is decent. Their paints are a little watery, which is fine, but I kind of like a thicker paint so that I can get it to the consistency I want. Because what's nice about a thicker paint is usually it's a little stickier, and sometimes you want that stickiness.
I got a sticky paint for you, right over here.
Thirig, hello, did you blend the clothes, or is that some steady 0.00003mm airbrushing? It is all airbrushing. The only brushwork on these models so far is I painted their belts and pouches brown with a brush.
Mm-hmm. Ruffles have ridges.
They do.
You do have ridges. And those ridges have a lot of salt in them.
They do. Yeah, that's the real selling point.
Mm-hmm.
Sodium. Yeah, because they're delicious. They have a lot of sodium.
I have a lot of sodium. Better Brothers Tabletop. Keep your sticky paint away from our moms, Nick. Too late. Sean, my Richard has ridges. Well, my Ridge wallet has ridges.
Ridge Wallet. Yum.
This sheet was sponsored by Ridge Wallet. You can get a pen that's way too expensive. Oh, Sunny Boy 76. It suck when you eat something and it cuts or dries the sides of your mouth. Jason M. Worf's forehead has ridges.
It does. God, I remember when I had my wisdom teeth out, all I wanted for that week was like chips, popcorn.
Yeah. Giant sandwich.
Oh, big old sandwich. It's like, yay, soup.
Mm-hmm. Flip that dude at 88's Captain Crunch. It's sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, sunflower seed addiction is horrible for a dry salt mouth. The devil's snack.
Ooh,
Yeah.
love a good sunflower seed. I also really like pumpkin seeds, but sometimes they're I like them when they're like kind of overbaked, so they're crunchy. Sometimes
I
when like
agree.
they're you can't. Sometimes it's hard to like you just chew and chew and chew and chew, and they don't really break down.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like they undercook a little bit when you buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you can really bake them as much as you want when you make them yourself.
Mm-hmm. Jason, anyone else ever try eating 6 saltine crackers at once in less than a minute? It's impossible. Is it? I feel like I could slurp down 6.
Go get the crackers.
I wish I don't have any. Like I feel like how, because I'm picturing the whole sleeve. How far can I get? That they're very dry, so I could actually see that being a challenge. Like if I could incorporate water into this.
Yeah, I don't think you.
Yeah.
I mean,
6
you
crackers,
just
glug of water.
Yeah, but I would assume it's waterless.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like the what was that challenge where people had to eat something that was impossible to eat? The cinnamon challenge,
Cinnamon?
where it's physically impossible, like you'll die.
Yeah. Better Brothers Tabletop. I ate Captain Crunch in 5th grade, and my mouth has never been the same. It is a lot like eating like light bulbs. You can get that sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Jason M. Thought I could eat 6 at once quickly, mouth dried instantly, and yeah, no water.
Yeah. Oh, Sunny Boy 76. You know what light bulbs taste like.
Well, I don't know what they taste like, but I know what the texture would probably be like. Sharp.
My toddler just woke up. I'm gonna clock out for the night. See you later, boys. Good night.
Right, Ninja. Light bulbs taste like pennies. Or maybe that was the blood. I don't know. Righteous Games. Eating Captain Crunch, in my personal opinion, is like being punched in the face by Kellogg's cereal brand. I like that everybody has a pretty strong opinion about Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had it in, I don't know, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while, but I do remember being like, "Ooh, this is pretty sharp." I knew someone that ate Captain Crunch and then threw up, so I will never eat it again because that smell has haunted me. Because we were in a bus, and it's a little much because it has a very distinct smell, and it keeps that smell if maybe even a little stronger as throw up. Cobalt Sun, why do I have the feeling that eating light bulbs will become a running joke on this channel? I'll never mention this again.
Oh god, what brown did I use? Ooh, is it still out on the desk? Darn it, I cleaned up. I think I know.
Again, folks, never clean up. That's the goal. That's what you're supposed to do. You shouldn't clean up. It's useless. It won't work.
Jason M. Haven't had Captain Crunch in decades. I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, though. Now and then I'll buy some and eat it like chips. Oh yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is pretty epic. Just tiny little crackers covered in sugar. Wait, is this the right brown? Yes, I think so.
Hack'em/, my wife is enjoying Jay's sounds of shaking paint bottles, swirling his brush in water.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
we
really,
all
this is an
enjoy that.
ASMR channel.
Yeah. Jason M, the stream has made me hungry. Me too. But I don't want Captain Crunch. I feel like I still couldn't do it. It has a man. Okay, everybody, go buy Captain Crunch, eat a bunch of it, then throw it up. You'll know what I'm talking about then. It's quite the smell. preferably you do that on a bus. That
For
would,
the whole pack, for the whole
yeah,
package.
for the whole package. Yeah, for the whole, and then you have to stay on the bus for at least another 30 or 40 minutes.
Oh God, yeah, it's not like they're gonna stop.
That's what it was. That's exactly what happened. It was a little much. And we're all traumatized. Sean, now I hate you, Nick. Yuck.
Let's see, is there any point to painting the eyes? Let's give one a shot and see what happens.
I mean, can you imagine eating mini wheats without milk?
God, mini wheats.
Can you imagine eating? Okay, well, obviously, when I say mini wheats, I mean frosted mini wheats.
Yeah.
Obviously, but there's people out there that don't eat it frosted.
With that weird hard white sugar thing.
Yeah.
It's just
it like
sticks.
dissolves, and it like dissolves in the milk.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people out here eat it with water or something. They probably put ice cubes in the milk.
Hey now, ice cubes in the milk is a smart move. Hot day, ice cold milk.
I guess I would just really drink the milk quick, so there's really no need. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit anti-ice. Like so let's say we go to a restaurant, right? Like Culver's, right? And we're gonna eat there. I will fill up my drink with Pepsi Cherry, of course, and I won't put ice in it for that first round because I'll drink the whole thing while we're there. But then when I'm leaving, I'll put the ice in because I'll be sipping it throughout the rest of the evening.
I like my beverages frozen. Like most days, I'll pour myself a glass of water, and I'll pour it'll be a cup of ice with some water in it, and I'll periodically refill the water.
I don't like the watered down soda pops. Bothers me. Like if you don't drink it fast enough. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's solid.
George Gazzardo. Jay totally uses ice in his cereal.
Does anybody actually put fruit in their cereal?
Oh, like on the commercials?
Yeah, like there's always
fruit
banana slices in there. And no one's doing that,
done
right? Nobody on this earth has ever...
When they're setting that up to take pictures or video, they're laughing. They know that nobody's ever going to do that. Everybody's saying yes, they do. Oh my god.
Well, everybody's a liar.
Yeah, everybody works for Kellogg's in this stream, apparently. That is hilarious. Jason M. One time I was in the bus and super wasted. I told my friend we had to get off, cover my mouth, and puked. The vomit squirted between my fingers. Only other person on the bus who was watching me gagged. Oh, of course. You can really imagine what happened.
Oh yeah, we were all there.
Yeah, basically. I was the one that gagged.
That's my favorite cereal probably of all time is Kellogg's Special K Red Berries. That is the exact name. It's not Kellogg's with red berries. It's not Kellogg's Strawberry. It's Kellogg's Special K red berries, and it's strawberries. I don't know why. Like maybe it's illegal for them to say because it's barely strawberries. It's probably like plastic made to look like strawberries, but love it.
Sean, my grandma put fruit in cereal, but that's it. Meemaw was a weirdo.
I love grandparent names.
I do too.
Like,
Meemaw's a great one.
Like my grandpa always had me call him Papa Abuelo, but then grandma was just grandma. Sean, Lucky Charms rule: if you eat a lot, your poo turns green. Because of the marshmallows?
I think so. Because of the Lucky Charms. You take a big Irish shit.
Do I dry brush the bases with Fenrisian Gray or Lawthorn Blue? Is Lawthorn Blue different enough?
Yes.
This Fenrisian.
I don't know.
What Fenrisian Gray looks like. Oh well, number one, there's nothing left in this pot. I feel like that's
you probably
the
don't want to
move.
use that one.
Righteous Games, you know what? Screw cereal. I'm eating straight fruit and milk. Now no one can stop me. You know what? Lawthorn Blue doesn't look blue. And by Lawthorn Blue, I mean Fenrisian Gray. Lawthorn Blue is very blue. Fenrisian Gray is gray with a little blue. A blue gray, if you will. A blay. Michael Blue Gray.
When are we going to have sponsored ads for Bubbly?
Oh, we need it.
I think we do a way better job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at our name recognition. You know?
Mm-hmm.
78,700 people probably kind of know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there's an extra 30,000 in there that have heard the name.
Yeah.
So you have like 100,000 people that barely know who we are. I think we could really sell some Bubbly. We should start a petition that no one cares about or will read because it's never worked ever.
Mm-hmm. Now, Change.org has caused a lot of change.
The world's completely different now. You should have seen the world before. It was shit. Now it's awesome. That's a free one. Next one you got to pay for. The next perp is a Patreon only perp.
Yeah. So only the patrons can enjoy that burp.
Redacted burp.
Yeah, when you go back and watch the VODs, all the burps are edited out. That's only for the Patreon supporters and live viewers.
Exactly.
Again, my favorite comment that we've ever gotten on any video was the comments, I really, really like your guys' stuff. You guys are awesome. I really, really enjoy watching you guys paint. But do you have to burp and sound like pigs? Just the greatest comment that I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. And, the phrasing was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly has a little bit of a point.
Yeah.
But obviously that person's no fun.
I know, I get it. Some people can't hear burps. It's like nails on a chalkboard. But they're funny. So
Mm-hmm. We don't want your kind. That's what I would say to that person. This is a burp-friendly place. You can really express yourself through burps.
Purchase
MH, I'm
games?
offended you don't burp enough.
I
That's
know.
true.
I mean, I feel like I've been eating dinner really late, and so I feel like I'm not stocked up.
Yeah, because I would. Do burps happen more on empty, or on? They're definitely not on full. You gotta be. You gotta have a little bit of room in there, right?
I think if I just drink anything, that starts
You know?
starts it.
That is true.
Like water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
something
would
that's
get it
pretty
right
neutral.
going. Mm-hmm.
Slipknot Dude at 88. More shilling, please. I actually sent an email to Games Workshop yesterday, thanking them for the price hike. Because I was afraid that they were going to go out of business because they weren't making enough money.
It was about time.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't raised prices since like last year.
I know.
Man, I love how these bases look.
Mm-hmm. They're very fun.
I don't think I've ever done bases quite this colorful.
No. It's a lot of fun.
And I think this oil really could have used one more day.
Well, we'll have one more day tomorrow.
They will.
Jason M. Long ago, before I met my one friend's family, I was always polite, but they broke me. Now when I have to fart, I sit on people's laps.
Nice. Oh, that is the move right there.
Yep. March's Games. New petition. In protest to people being upset about burping, a new section of the Patreon should consist of only burping. It's the highest tier. You get nothing but belching and burps.
Woo! It's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There's probably, what, thousands captured on captured on film every week.
Literally, we have so many.
Mm-hmm.
God, if we could somehow have a robot to go through all of our footage, we literally have over an hour of burps easily.
Oh yeah, I've gone through some of our older videos to pull clips or do whatever, and I've listened to the raw audio, and there's burps in that audio too, from years and years and years ago. And then just us giggling afterwards. It's pretty amazing. Dominic McGlynn, personalized burp call-out stream. We will burp your name. That's an amazing idea.
I would need probably one sugar-free 7-Up and one like lemon lime bubbly.
Yeah,
and then
you'd be jumping up and down to really get stuff going.
Yeah, really get the engines going.
Yeah.
Man, I wish they were last time I stocked up on my sugar-free soda pops. They didn't have my usuals, my A&W root beer and 7-Up.
That's sad.
Really, I should have just gone to Walmart. But in my defense, I didn't want to go to Walmart.
It's a great place, though. It's not the helpful place, though.
No.
That's for sure.
Just an S tips, Sadist Kit bashed my Emperor's champion. He has a skull instead of a necklace. The skull is named Fred is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Just games. Can you guys make an ode to joy with burps? It would be glorious for a new intro. We totally could.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we just need to make that robot to go watch all the thousands of hours of footage for us.
Well, with that, what you could do is you could just have one burp and then you auto tune it up or down.
That is true.
To make it work. And,
Can't imagine anyone.
That could be a lot of fun.
Walmart is the only store in my town.
Yes. You know, sometimes that happens.
Ooh, man. I did the painting on one of these ladies. Which one was it? And it seems like it's gonna work really well. There's not that much to do, honestly. Highlight some of the clothing a little. I might edge highlight like green on the black parts, and then they're kind of like done.
Hot damn! Are we gonna have to do a poll?
Yeah, maybe I'll finish them up like Saturday or no Friday. I'll probably finish them on Friday, and then might be doing a brand new thing on Saturday, which is great. I want to crank out stuff. Man, I have so many projects in the works right now, and I need to get some of them done.
There you go. And speaking of getting done, it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which means that we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So we already had one video out this week. We have three more videos out this week. We have one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and then one on Saturday. But that Saturday one's a Patreon exclusive episode where we're going to be going through some Warhammer Plus stuff. And it's almost like you can watch it with us. And,
Almost.
Yeah, almost. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have our Patreon-only stream after the normal stream on Friday, where you can call in on our Discord server and you can chat with us with your own human voice or robot voice, whatever you prefer. And that's always a lot of fun. But you got to join the Patreon for that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. So join us for that.
Alrighty, everybody. Good night.
Good night.